Our lives run on Roman time. Birthdays, wedding anniversaries, and public holidays are regulated by Pope Gregory XIII's Gregorian calendar, which is itself a modification of Julius Caesar's calendar introduced in 45 BC. The names of our months are therefore derived from the Roman gods, leaders, festivals, and numbers. January is named after Janus, the Roman god of beginnings and endings. Janus presided over doors and gates, which feels appropriate for the new year. He is often depicted with two faces, one looking forward and the other looking backward. Notably, January was the last month to be added to the calendar, which originally had 10 months and began in March. February is named after a Roman purification festival called Februa, which occurred around the 15th of this month. Februa literally means month of cleansing, a fitting title considering that February was once the last month of the year. March is named after Mars, the Roman god of war. In ancient Rome, war was ceased during the time of celebration between the Old and New Year. Since March was the earliest part of the year when the weather was mild enough to begin waging war again, it was originally the first month. There are a few different theories about where April gets its name. Some believe that April is derived from the Latin base apero, meaning second, because it was once the second month of the year. Others say it comes from another Latin word, aperire, which means to open and is suggestive of the opening of buds and flowers during springtime. Still others claim that April was named for Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love, beauty, and procreation. May is named for the Greek goddess Maya. She had a son Hermes with the god Zeus, and she was an earth goddess and a goddess of growth, which explains her connection to this springtime month. June is named after Juno, the wife of Jupiter and queen of the gods. Juno was the patroness of childbirth and marriage, which is fitting for what has long been the most popular month for weddings in Western countries. July was the birth month of Julius Caesar, for whom the month was renamed following his death in 44 BC. Previously, July was called Quintilis, which is Latin for fifth, and referred to the fact that with the calendar year beginning in March, July was the fifth month. July was also the first month to be named after a real person rather than a Roman or Greek deity. August is the only other month named after a historical figure, Augustus Caesar, who was a nephew of Julius Caesar and the first emperor of Rome. It was Emperor Augustus' legacy which eventually gave rise to the adjective August, meaning respected and impressive. Additionally, July and August were both allotted 31 days to reflect the importance of the leaders that they represented. September, October, November, and December come from the Latin words septem, octo, novem, and decem, meaning 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Though their root meanings now make them feel out of place in the calendar year, prior to the addition of January and February, they were indeed the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th months.